Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a brew built around Akul the Unrepentant, which is a 4-mana 5/5 flying trample scorpion dragon rogue. And it says sacrifice 3 other creatures. You can put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. Activate only the sorcery and only once each turn. So the biggest and baddest creature I thought we could try to sneak into play is, of course, Atraxa, which everybody knows is 7 mana, 7/7, Flying Vigilance, Death Touch, Lifelink. Comes into play, look at the top 10 cards, and put a few of them into your hand. So the idea of the deck is really to try to play Akul on turn 4 and have 3 creatures out to sacrifice to its ability and put Atraxa into play. And so you have an Akul and an Atraxa in play on turn 4. And hopefully that's good enough to win the game. So the rest of the deck is just token makers, essentially. We've got the Greedy Freebooter, which is a nice one to sacrifice because that gives you a treasure token. The Nezumi Linkbreaker gives you a mercenary token when it dies. And the Harried Spearguard gives you a rat token when it dies. We've got the Jadar, which makes a zombie token at the end of your turn, which is nice. You can sacrifice that. And Rouse Reinforcements gives you 2 tokens to sacrifice. We've got a couple Deep-Cavern Bats just to try to disrupt our opponent and make sure they don't disrupt us. And the Diabolic Intent helps us sacrifice any of our creatures to search for either the Akul or the Atraxa and kind of do our combo. The Lord Skitter is also really good in this deck because it creates a rat token every turn. So by itself, it can create 3 creatures by turn 4, which is all you need for Akul to put in Atraxa. So you could just go Lord Skitter, turn 3, create a token. Next turn, create another token, play Akul, and put in Atraxa by itself. But if you don't draw the Lord Skitter, they remove it, then you're going to need a few other creatures here. And so a pretty simple deck. Mana base is just red-black duels, and just trying to go turn 4 Akul into Atraxa, backup plan is kind of just a token beatdown. We'll see if we can get it to work on the ladder. All right, a cool combo with the combo in hand. Okay, so we can actually use the intent to search for a land here if we needed to. Manu, everyone's favorite. Okay, well, there's a land. I wonder what we want to do here. Because we could use the Diabolic Intent to search for a land. We still technically need to draw one. But we also need to have a third creature, or another creature. Well, this will give us 3 by turn 4, if they don't remove it. So, another land is not bad. A creature to play is also decent, just like as a backup. We get like another Lord Skitter just as a backup. That's not a bad idea. That's fine. I don't think they're not going to disrupt our hand. I think just maybe just another Lord Skitter as a backup here. Yeah, sure. So I think an Atraxa should be good enough to end this, but if they can't remove the Lord Skitter, then it will give us 3 tokens on turn 4. Alright, 16. Also just play the Akul as a blocker. But let's just do this. And get a token. I think I'm going to save this. Just Make sure I have the 4th land. Let's see. Okay, Godric. Swing. Let's go no blocks, just because this will guarantee an Atraxa. Okay. Now, is it better to... We get us our guy, but we could also play this and then like take a damage, play the Akul, and have another blocker. Not sure if it really matters. I think the way that we would possibly lose this game is just gonna swing. I'm gonna sacrifice this if they just burned us out somehow. So I'm gonna try to take as least amount of damage as possible here. So I'm gonna not use this. Let's just go red, red, black, black here. Cool. Sacrifice. Put in Atraxa. Get 2. Let's get another freebooter. And I guess I could get another Atraxa just in case something happens to this one. Oh, sure. Just in case. They have 7 points of burn or something. But hopefully this Atraxa can take down mono red. Alright, there's Squee. Okay, I don't think this is gonna work out for them that well. I'm gonna gain 7 here. Go to 9, yeah. Play out the Lord Skitter. Play out the Linkbreaker. Make a guy. Wing. Down to 4. 16. Alright, got me down to 14. Good game. Alright, got the win against mono red. Alright, a cool combo on the play here. Try it out. Freebooter. Not sure exactly what we want to get with this, but we'll figure it out. Let's just leave it on the bat, see if we can disrupt them a bit. Oh wow. Counterspell. I'm gonna take the temporary lockdown. That would wreck all our plans. Let's see. Got 3 steps ahead. Blade. Play out the Jadar. Just swing here. Yep. Synthesizer. I think we can intent for... No, for they're using the graveyard. I'm gonna get quite a few tokens here. So we could intent for... We sacrifice this and we get a a Lord Skitter, that could be decent. Or sacrifice this. We can get a cool plate next turn, and then go for the flying kind of approach. Yeah, I think the flying probably is the best. Best idea here. Oh, there it is on top, of course. So I could also get another bat and try to disrupt them that way. Sure, if we can stop them from doing anything. Blade. Maybe the Thran Spider just because it stops the flyers. Try to get them with flying creatures, I think, is the plan here. So it's gonna make a few guys. Wow, it's a lot of Diabolic Intents. So we can actually have enough mana here to get in a cool if we want. We could get another bat and take out the Smite Stone, Leak Stone. Don't dislike that either. So they're going to go down to 11. Some other chance too. We want to try to set up for an Atraxa too. But I think it might be best to just go for a bat here. Take out anything that could destroy our bats. And just go bat beat down. Yep. Okay, that's a Lord Skitter. So now in a cool can do something. One, two, three. Yeah. Probably the best play. Let's go there. Go here. And let's try to win in the air here. That will be 8 next turn. Unless they have something. This can copy artifact or creature you control, but no, that should be a win here. Well, I do get to draw. Make some big guys. All right. Good game. All right, a cool combo. Opponent on the play. This hand, yes, has components we need. It just needs A 1-drop or a 2-drop would be really good. And we could search up Akul here. And oh, there's the 1-drop. It'd be good to go. As we'll get in for our damage. Googly Eyes versus Googly Eyes. Ooh, World Championship sleeves. Nice. Alright, Red Knight. And, okay. They're just not even, just drawing a card. Back here. Intent here. With Akul. Don't get to see what we get, which is nice. So we're gonna need them to not have removal on this Lord Skitter, hopefully. Then we can go turn 4 Akul into Atraxa. But we'll see what they got. Stomper, sure. Can't block. Ramping. Alright, play out the Skitter. Got our 3 creatures at the moment. A little too many lands here. Ooh, cruelty. Ay, ay, ay. Well, that disrupts our plan here. It's too bad. Opponent gives us the nice at least. These 1-drops are not so good on turn 4, but looks like they're going to be reanimating something at some point. Get our cool and use it against us. That's not cool. Yeah, one too many lands here for sure. They're up to 6 lands. Search for whatever. Ooh. Going big, yes. 18. Nice. Well, still alive. Atraxa. But, this is not gonna do it. Guess we can go out swinging. Block here. And then they swing back for the win. Close one. Alright, good game. Alright, a cool combo with a decent hand here. Got the Linkbreaker, can search for a cool here. And then might as well get in for a damage if we can. Or maybe not. Cut down on the Spearguard. Opponent in a tank. Nope. Not gonna do it. Yeah, not a lot of good cut down targets in this deck. Everything replaces itself when it dies. Alright. Red Knight. Sure. Land, that's good. Here we want to, I think we just want to do the intent. Is that right? Yeah, because next turn we want to just play the Lord Skitter. So, get the Akul. Let's see what they got. Ooh, here's Gix. Draw a card, sure. Okay, could play out those two, but I think this will give us 2 bodies as well. And no attacks. We do need a land here to make this work. But the hope is Atraxa will be able to win this game. I think maybe we block. I'm not sure if we're going to draw a land here. We have another Skitter, so I think it's worth it to block. Well, we do the land. Well, that's okay. We'll play it anyways, and play Skitter, play the Linkbreaker, and make the token. Alright, so we get an Atraxa next turn, but will that be enough? And a cool and an Atraxa. Let's see. See what they got. Oh, of course. The bat. Never mind. Always ruining our plans. That's silly bat. I'm not quite sure what to take. Alright, takes that. Cool. Makes sense. Let's just draw another one off the top. Let's see. Should I just block? I'll just block the Red Knight here. Or I can chump it with the Linkbreaker as well. So I can continue making tokens. Maybe this is just a better play here. Jump block here. Guess I could have done both too, but ooh, and a Glissa, nice. Alright, there's the Freebooter. Doesn't help much, but maybe it can scry us into an Akul. Alright. Get my token. And every time. Deep-Cavern Bat, sure. Swing, swing, swing. Alright. Yeah, I think I probably should have traded last turn here, but this is fine. Just do this. Or do this. Although that is one less. Getting in the 1 damage could matter. Although, no, the bat is getting in 1 damage here too, so. Well, let's do this. Let's see if they have. Okay, they do have a cut down. Okay. Don't mind too much. Alright, a cool or bust here. Oh, heyo. Well, telling me there's a chance. I'm gonna go to 2, but then not quite enough, because I'm gonna go to 2 and then it's not gonna matter. Unless, well, is there any way to gain life? Atraxa does have lifelink, but They can just pass a turn. Maybe they'll make a mistaken attack or something. Well, we'll do the thing anyways. Just to prove it's possible. Up to 2 cards. Creature and a land. Not great. Alright. Get out. Close one. I think we were potentially one life away from stabilizing here. I'm assuming they're gonna just not attack, but I guess they can still attack with the Glissa. Alright. Good game. Alright, a cool combo. Looks like a fine hand. On the draw. Need a couple more lands and an Atraxa. Alright, swamp is decent. Lead with the Freebooter. Now we got a curve of tokens. Okay, swing. And, yeah, play Jadar, why not? Nope. Response makes me sacrifice. Land on top is okay. Although how much would... I think I'd just try to find an Atraxa here. I can just play the Akul next turn. Don't hate that idea. I think they have like a board sweeper, like a damage-based board sweeper. They could. They do. Akul is much better. If they have like a counter spell, then playing out other guys is much better. Although they just use the Edict. They just use the Edict on my 1/1, so I don't think they'd have a sweeper. Definitely possible. Let's attack. But I'm gonna go... I'm just gonna play out these guys. Okay. Still not sure. I'll just play out Lord Skitter. I'm not sure if they have a sweeper. Down to 11. Gain a life. Alright. Attack, attack. Down to 2. I don't know if I need to play anything out here. In case they have some super possible, but if not, then I don't know what they're getting out of this one. The only card they played is the Edict, so... Ooh, well, that could be 20 if they have a sacrifice. Nope. All right, gives us a good game. All right, well, got there, I guess. GG. All right, welcome back to the wrap up. Today we were playing a cool combo, which was, I would say okay. I probably had about 50% win with this on the ladder, maybe a little bit less, like 45% win rate, which really isn't great. And the deck performed okay. It kind of did what it wanted to do. The problem is that it doing what it wants to do really isn't that great. It's fairly easy to disrupt. A few times our opponent just like made us discard either the Akul that we had, and then we had an Atraxa stuck in our hand and didn't really do anything, or just playing out the Atraxa on turn 4 just wasn't good enough, which is kind of sad, but sometimes that is just the case of the format, that it's too fast or the opponent just goes over the top of it and they're doing better things. So there may be a different way to build this deck. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. You could kind of maybe make a different sort of style deck and just play better overall cards, and not go so all in on the cool. But it was a fun one to try. I really like this card, and maybe there'll be some better cards in the future to sneak in with it, or some other sort of combos with creatures that really want to be sacrificed, and somehow that works really well with putting creatures from your hand. So definitely a card to keep in mind, a powerful effect. But yeah, would recommend kind of playing it if you just want to play in the casual queue, or an FNM, or maybe kind of tweaking it and putting in some better cards and not going all in on the cool combo. But let me know what you think in the comments. Definitely appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are. I'll see you in the next video.